Hello everyone, Journeyman here. Welcome back to Where in the World. Today is episode number 6. So we are approaching the end of the season now. We've got a few games left to play as manager of Club Atletico Belgrano. So today's episode we take on Defensa and San Lorenzo. I think I'm pronouncing all those names correctly, or as best as I possibly can. But there has been a few games since the last time you joined me. First and foremost, it was a 2-2 draw against Teleras. Honestly, we were leading 2-0. Cruising, absolutely cruising, and then all of a sudden everything came crashing down to the ground, as it usually does for me. Then we played Charita, I think that's how you pronounce it. Beat them 2-0. Very comfortable to say Neri getting the goal and Tobias Figueroa keeping up with his awesome run of form. Then we lost 1-1 in penalties to a Union who are yet to play in the league. They are a Premier Division side. We lost them on penalties, unfortunately. Garcia and Ramos missing the penalties for us, and just honestly it was just kind of unlucky really. We didn't actually get a single shot on target for this game, so honestly we deserve to lose it. Anyway, moving on, most recently we beat San Martin 2-0 with goals from Yol Amoreso and Matias Suarez coming off the bench, getting back on the score sheet. Believe it or not, Suarez is still our top goal scorer with a very, very dismal 6 goals. That's pretty embarrassing, to be honest with you. Most assists, Bandiri and Amoreso, 4 assists. Any other interesting news? Haven't got a player sent off this year, so everyone's been a little angel, which is good. Alright, so today we're up against Defensa, Justica. They are 10th in the table, we are 8th. A win today could see us move up to 6th place in the table again. Independiente and Racing Club are up there as well. Honestly, we're doing really well in the league. Definitely outdid my expectations for the year. I think we're predicted to finish 16th, I believe, but as you can see, we're way above things right now, and the board are actually very, very happy with my contribution. No doubt there'll be a very awkward conversation in the near future about my contract, and it's going to be kind of awkward when I tell them, no, I'm not interested. But anyway, moving on. Let's go and play Defensa today. Now, this is the lineup we're going to go with. And that's actually a lie. Benitez is not available. Quiroga will play instead. So, we got Acosta in goal, Royas at right back, Lima, Barros at middle. Sorry, I had a really bad cough then for a second. Quiroga to play left back, Latorre and Rivadero for the middle, Amoreso, Brunetta, Bandiri leading the attacking creative front, and then Tobias Figueroa is obviously going to lead the line on 4 goals. So, on the bench, just how we look on the bench. Nothing really interesting there. Alright, so let's get into today's game. So obviously this is a tough one. Then mid-table, about the same as us really. Let's take a look at, see who is their star men. Any star men in there? No stars, that's very interesting. Let's see, goal scorers, who's this guy? Pochettino. Thomas Pochettino, 22-year-old Italian player, valued at £925,000, only got 1 goal, that's a little bit surprising. Who's behind him? Miranda, who has 2 goals to his name. So they got 2 players up top right now that have got a combined total of 3 goals between them. That's not great. Ruiz has only got 1 goal, and then geez, who scores goals for them? Oh well, I guess we'll find out today. Alright, so yeah, let's just hand over the system manager. Yeah, we'll move forward. Alright, so here we are, and that is an incredibly bright stadium there with that neon yellow and the green. That's a god-awful kit, not gonna lie, that is absolutely atrocious. Alright, there's a free kick for... oh, that's a penalty. Fucks. I can't swear anymore. Can't swear on YouTube, everyone. Can't swear on YouTube anymore. You don't, unfortunately, use all monetization options when you do. So anyway, it's a penalty. It's a poopy penalty, and here's Dominguez steps up, and Acosta with the save. Get in there, Acosta. Good save there from the penalty spot. Saved 2, I think, in the penalty defeat. Unfortunately, we're just a lot worse than they were, but good save there from Acosta. Alright, there's Acosta gathering the ball, loose ball again. Let's see if we can stage attack from the back. Hoist it forward there to absolutely no one. Good tackle there. There's Lima. What's he going to do with it? Plays it long, looking for Amoreso, and he's found him. Amoreso is through on goal. There's Figueroa! Tobias Figueroa has turned into a second half of the season hero for us. That's his 5th goal now of the campaign, and catching up our top goal scorer, Matias Suarez, on 6. Not really anything to be proud about, but nevertheless, it's good to see a striker on form for us finally. Alright, here's a corner kick. Amoreso's going to whip it in. Cleared by Dominguez at the near post. Here's Latorre. He made a lot of mistakes in the last game. He's played it nicely to Lima there. Lima to Royas to Quiroga. Here's Bandera cutting inside. There's Amoruso. Surely, there it is. 2-0 to Belgrano. Great finish there from Joel Amoruso. He was kind of coming to his own in the second half of the campaign. He was started off first, then kind of got benched for a while just because of his lack of performances. But he's come back into the side and he's performing really, really well today. Got himself a goal as well as an assist as well. Alright, last highlight before halftime here. Let's see who it goes to. Obviously, if they score, this could make the second half a little bit more awkward for us. There's Pochettino through it on goal. That's an absolutely atrocious effort there from Pochettino. And as a halftime whistle, and it is 2-0 still. We're playing okay. Not as well as I would like to, but obviously being 2-0 up, no doubt, is a awesome way to start this game. Just got to be careful though in the second half, because I got a funny feeling that Defensa are going to get a couple of chances here, because we are not playing that well. I think defensively either. Some of the ratings there aren't the greatest, as you can see on the right. They're picking up a little bit in the second half. Maybe the guys start to concentrate a bit more. Alright, so 65 minutes in, let's make some changes, freshen some legs up. Let's bring on Suarez for Bandera. Yeah, that's it for now. Just that one change for now, just to give us a different outlook on the left-hand side. Obviously, Suarez is still one of the best players at the club, despite being dropped for Bandera. Now, here's a corner kick. Miranda's going to whip it in. That's a good header and a very easy save there for Acosta. Just trying to think, if they scored that penalty early on, it would have been a very, very different game. It would have been very difficult for us to get back into things. I've noticed that if we score first, generally speaking, we tend to do well. There is Miranda on the ball. Someone got to close him down to Freitas. Just running around like a bunch of headless chickens, and that's a good save there from Acosta. Alright, so here's another corner. We've got to clear it. There it is. Royas with the clearance. Good clearance there, Roy. Alright, 81 minutes on the clock. Let's make another change though. Let's bring on Mr. Garcia up top for Figueroa. Good to see him back on the score sheet. We'll probably leave him as a target man. Yeah, let's do that. Let's leave him a target man. He's not really a natural target man, but I like this system and the shape of the player instructions. I like having the target man up top. It definitely helps us out. That's Cristaldo. Oh, that's a fantastic shot there. I don't think that was a shot. I think that was a cross, to be honest with you. And we'll look at the commentary below. It does say that it was supposed to be a cross. And that's now made the last 5 minutes of this game interesting. That means I've got to do some managerial stuff now. Let's do structured defensive to finish up the game. We should be okay now to hold on. But it sucks that I had to actually manage for a change. There's Brunetto, whips it in there. Zalima could have got himself a goal again today. But it's finished 2-1. Good result away from home. And that result, I think, check out league table in just a second. Let's do this team talk. Good win first. Perfect. Everyone gives me a nice thumbs up. Let's check out the league table as soon as this loads. Alright, so where are we in the table? We'll move up now back to 6th place in the table. Get in there, although Racing Club and Independiente are just a couple points behind us, and they have a game in hand over us too. So, going into the next game up against San Lorenzo, they're in 9th place right now. They are chasing us very closely on points. Ideally, we can possibly finish in the top 3, and that would be an unbelievable achievement for me and this side, especially in my first season in Argentina. So what I'm going to do now is skip ahead to the San Lorenzo game. I'll see you guys in just a few moments. So I've just seen this in the social feed panel here. Golden Arrows hire Professor Ungbani. Honestly, if your first name is Professor, that is top. I would love to be a manager named Professor. That's just top. That's a top name there. I love that name. Okay, so here we go, up against San Lorenzo. Another very similar tie to the last one, actually. Both teams playing really about the same, very similar positions in the table itself. We're on strong form, they're on decent form. Let's get to today's team news. So, is Benitez good to go? Yes, he is. He's going to play today, obviously, against Quiroga. Other changes we can make. What other changes shall we make, honestly? Because we're playing pretty well. I'm kind of reluctant to make any other changes. So, you know what? That fort of logic, let's go with it. Let's keep the same team out there. Why not? I've got faith in these boys. They've done well for me so far in the last couple of games, so we'll definitely keep the same side. So anyway, they're lined up exactly the same, just a bunch of copycats. This tactic I'm using is completely original. Let's see who they got. Aaron Del Val, who is a Colombian striker, valued at 1.7 million. This guy actually looks really good. A complete forward. Used to play for everyone in South America by the look of things. Scored a ton of goals in Colombia. Who else do they have? Anyone else that I should be aware of? Belushi. He's got 5 goals this season. Experienced Argentine international midfielder. Looks good. However, he's getting on a bit, obviously, because he's dropping those physical attributes. Who's Ramirez? He's got a picture, so he must be good. Kevin Ramirez. Fitness 18. Okay, he looks like a good winger, to be honest with you. He looks like a very talented player. Contract to San Lorenzo. Valued at, oh, that's a bargain, that is. £775,000 for this kid. This guy, that's a fantastic deal, that one. That's a player to keep an eye on. Write that down, everyone, if you want to sign a cheap left winger from South America. Ramirez. Remember when they... I mean, I don't know about you guys, but when I saw someone had a picture, I knew that they must be good. They must be good in the game, especially when I was younger, playing the lower league levels. I saw they had a picture in the game. That was it. I just had to sign them just because they had a picture, and for that logical reasoning, that means they must be good, right? Anyway, enough rambling about the old times. Let's go ahead and get this game going. Today I'm predicting a 3-1 win. Alright, first chance goes to San Lorenzo. Balls played here. That's Goodno. Goodno shoots. Good save there from Acosta. Right in front of the away fans. Well, that was boring. There was only one highlight the entire half. And apart from that, neither team really breaking each other down. So I think I'm going to be slightly wrong with that prediction. Let's go into the second half. Hopefully with a few more highlights, because I'd like to have something to talk about, because I could ramble on about something random, but I'm sure you guys don't want to hear that. Let's hope for more action in the second half, please. Alright, here is a highlight, finally. Good tackle there, Lorenzo. Lorenzo. That was a former centre-half for Rangers. Here's Goodno, getting in the box, cross the back post. There's Del Valle, and unfortunately, he has put it over the bar. That is the first major chance of the game, I would say. Unfortunately, Figueroa has picked up a knock up top for us as well, which means we're going to have to make a change. Don't like doing that. Here's Garcia. I'm going to bring him on. Play him as... I can leave him as a target man. You know what? I'm going to go... let's leave him as a target man. Let's put him on attack, though, rather than support. Alright, so force change. Alright, here's Brunetta. Been very quiet today. He's definitely a key player for us. There's Benitez getting forward. That's a fantastic cross. And Garcia, how did you miss, you donkey? Ooh, honestly, I'm starting to really hate this Garcia guy. I've seen him miss far too many clear-cut chances. I'm starting to really get annoyed with him. I don't know why I keep playing him. Alright, let's bring on Suarez. Potentially, well, supposedly, assistant manager thinks he's the best player on the squad. I happen to disagree with that statement, but we'll give him a shot today. Let's see if he can make the difference. And of course, he gives the ball away as soon as I mention anything positive about him. There's Ramirez. That's a great challenge. He's sent off, isn't he? He's gone. Come on, just show me that red. Alright. Yep, there it is. Sent off. Fantastic. Thanks for the help there, Rios. Appreciate that a lot, son. Alright, so what we're going to do, call me crazy. What we're going to do here is do something a little bit weird. Let's move Amoroso right back. Let's do Brunetta. A little bit of a jaggedy kind of advanced playmaker there. And then... let's bring on this young guy who I haven't seen play a first-team football game, Gadara. Let's bring him on just to shape things up at the back. Alright, let's get to it, alright? Let's see how bad this turns out for me. It could go horrendously, let's be honest with you. Alright, here's a corner kick from that free kick. Ball's whipped in, ball's cleared. Here's Castro. There's Del Valle, good save there. Good save and tackle from Barros. Just thinking back to that miss from Garcia, that was absolutely key for us there. If he scored, honestly, I think we would have won today. Here's a corner kick though. Brunetta's going to whip it in. There's Lima coming off the near post. Can't get there. There's Garcia to Suarez. Get in there, Matias Suarez. I apologize for saying anything negative about you ever before. Matias Suarez getting the goal there. 7th goal of the season for him, maybe, I think. 85th minute on the clock. And also kudos to Garcia, who got an assist today. So, good work, Garcia. I'm proud of you, son. Alright, just no time to hang on now. There it is, 1-0 win over San Lorenzo. An excellent result against a team that are going to be up there in the table with us at the end of the season. Fantastic win indeed. I want to congratulate the boys for a good win, especially after going one man down from that sending off. Kind of left us in a lurch, didn't know how the team would react. That's our first red card all season long, so I didn't really have a backup plan in mind for when that happens. Kind of honestly immature of me not to have a backup plan, but obviously what I did worked out for us, so there you go. Also, good news, Figueroa's only going to be out a couple of days. We'll be back for the next match, which is good news indeed. So anyway, let's take a look at the league table. Alright, so we are 5th in the table, believe it or not. 5th table. We're not going to catch River. We're not going to catch Boca. That's not going to happen. So we can finish as high as 3rd. I believe with a little bit of a push and a little bit of luck, we can finish 3rd in the table, which would be absolutely immense. So anyway, think about the games ahead. We haven't got many left to go, folks. 5 games left in Argentina. What we'll do is I am going to, starting next week, of course, this is the Sunday episode, we're going to play River Plate, of course. You've got to play River. And then we play Patronato, I think that's how you pronounce it. They are bottom of the table. That should be an easy win. Then we play Newell's and then finish up against Rosario Central, who are currently 3rd. This could be a ding-dong affair at the end of the season here, guys. This could be a real fun exit of the Argentine Premier Division. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the series so far. If you are, remember to smash the like button. And if you want to see more videos by me in the future, please hit subscribe, turn notifications on. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.